Yo, what is going on guys, Flashverse here and welcome back to another video on The Flash Season 7 as well as the other DCTV shows. Now, as we are getting closer and closer to DC FanDome, us fans were getting even more excited as the countdown just decreased, as we are all anticipating to see what things they will reveal in regards to our favorite DCTV shows as well as other things such as the movies and video games. And obviously it was confirmed that we were going to be having a Flash Season 7 trailer as well, and that is probably what most people were hyped for in regards to the TV side of things. However, literally a couple of minutes ago we got slapped with bad news, which is just really frustrating to talk about, and that is DC FanDome will now be having two separate conventions in 2 separate days. So obviously I'll be going over all of this and I'll be giving you guys my overall thoughts on it, as well as I'll be going over this article from Deadline which gives us a better idea on what is going on. But before I go over anything, however, you guys don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel so you are aware of more Arrowverse content coming your way. Now, what happened was that in regards to DC FanDome, we got the reveal that DC FanDome will be split into 2 different days. Now, this is because of the fact that most of the fans who signed up for DC FanDome were scheduling for the movie side of things, so the Hall of Heroes. And that would make sense because the movie side is way bigger than the TV industry. And so this left the TV stuff with barely any attention, saying that certain panels such as the Wonder Woman panel and the Flash panel clashed together. And even though there were encore sections, people wanted to be the first to see these exclusive panels. And since certain things like what I said clashed, I'm guessing DC are like, okay, it's better if we separate the TV and movie industries and we give the TV side of things its own thing. So with that being said, the things in the Watchverse, so pretty much all our DCTV shows, will now be having its own separate date, which goes all the way to September 12th. And now instead of the Watchverse, all of these things will be moved to the Hall of Heroes during the 12th of September. Now personally, I don't get why they would do this, especially last minute. It just doesn't make any sense to me at all. Now, although these DC TV shows have moved to a separate date of September 12th, the confusing part is that there is still a Flash DC TV panel right after the Snyder Cut panel. Now, for this, we won't be getting the trailer or anything like that. I'm guessing for this Flash panel that we will be getting this Saturday, we will be getting like a Q&A about the Flash Season 6, and we'll get the cast talking about the Flash Season 6 and what their like favorite episodes were, things like that. I'm guessing that's what's going to happen. And then for September 12th, that is where we get the Flash Season 7 news alongside a new trailer and probably some concept art and things like that. So I'll go over this article from Deadline now and break it all down, and I'll share you guys my overall thoughts about all of this. So the article kicks off as follows. DC superfans are prepping their cosplay as we are days away from DC FanDome, but the virtual confab is just too big to contain in 24 hours. That said, the massive confab has expanded into 2 global events, DC FanDome Hall of Heroes on August 22nd and DC FanDome Explore the Multiverse, which is set for September 12th. As an added bonus, there's a first look at the first of its kind virtual experience with Aisha Taylor giving us a brief sneak peek, which you can watch above, at all the guests, news and exclusive footage we will be treated on August 22nd. As previously reported, DC FanDome Hall of Heroes will kick things off with panels for some of the most anticipated movies from the DC Extended Universe, including Wonder Woman 1984, The Suicide Squad, Black Adam, and The Batman. So the fact that they included that in the DCEU is pretty interesting to me, like when they said The Batman. So does that confirm it's part of the DCEU? I don't know. But anyways, moving on. DC FanDome Explore the Multiverse will be a non-demand experience where fans can create and curate their own adventure. On top of that, fans can now teleport their DC FanDome experience, as both will be accessible across all mobile platforms in addition to desktop. So okay, that's a good thing as well. Now, judging by what's being said over here, I'm guessing the only reason they moved the TV stuff to another date, as I said, is because they want all the attention to go to their movies, which I do understand, because as I've said this before, the movie industry is way bigger than the TV side of things. They're trying to get more people hyped up for the movie stuff than the other stuff, in which I'm still excited for. So I'm still going to be attending DC FanDome no matter what. And so they moved the TV stuff to a separate date. So the TV stuff get their attention at a separate time. Now, I think this is what they're going for. I'm not sure if they did that deliberately, but this is just my speculation on it. But why did they go far beyond into delaying the TV stuff 3 weeks more? That's what I don't understand at all. But here is Deadline going more in depth on what we will be seeing in the DC FanDome Hall of Heroes. So on Saturday, August 22nd at 10 a.m. Pacific time, fans will be teleported into DC FanDome Hall of Heroes, an epic world designed personally by Jim Lee, featuring special programming, panels, and exclusive reveals from a wide variety of films, TV series, games, comics, and more. The superpowered 8-hour show will be available for fans around the world to watch exclusively 3 times in the 24-hour period. Okay, so by the looks of it, it's still an 8-hour show. Now, saying that they cut most of their TV stuff, so that's pretty much half their stuff, I'm very interested to see what they will do to fill in those missing time slots from things that they delayed another day. I'm interested to see how they will solve all of that. But yeah, as you guys can see, they did mention the TV stuff, and as I said before, that's for like, let's say The Flash. So they're just talking about things about season 6, and September 12th they'll probably go in depth about their new seasons. And yeah, so as you guys can see, it's the TV stuff that have moved to another date. However, the movies, exclusive comics, and video games panels will still be on for the 22nd of August. But then, this is what Deadline have to say in regards to DC FanDome Explore the Multiverse, which is on Saturday, September 12th. So on Saturday, September 12th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, fans will be able to create their own timeline. The great thing about this is that it will be on demand, giving you the ability to create your own unique experience via our DC FanDome online schedule tool. A lot of the content you were super excited to see from our multiple islands will now be housed here, and will be available for you to watch throughout the 24-hour period. Fans can now choose their own adventure and will have more time to immerse themselves in all the hours of great programming. At their own pace and on their own schedule, DC Kids FanDome will also launch on Saturday, September 12th, and its own kind-friendly companion site at dckidsfandome.com. So this is pretty interesting as well, and I'm very intrigued to see what they will do with this. Now, we did also get a Hall of Heroes trailer, which has just dropped, and I may do a trailer breakdown for that as a separate video before we head into DC FanDome. But obviously during DC FanDome, I will be making videos on various stuff related to the new movies and also the video game side of things. So make sure you guys have your notifications turned on so you guys are the first to see the news that have come out from DC FanDome. But yeah, this is really messy, and I have no idea why they would do this last minute. And the thing that's even worse is that we have to wait 3 extra weeks for the DCTV panels, which is just really annoying. I just don't get why they wouldn't make this the whole weekend instead of just making it 3 weeks later. I just don't understand this. Now, the thing with this, for me at least, is that it really sucks, because for me, my school is starting during that day. So it would be hard for me to go over the trailer and break it down, because it will literally drop during school day. So I will be very busy and stuff like that. So it'll be hard for me to break down the stuff we learned in the Flash panel, and obviously the trailers as well. Not just the Flash panel, but it'll be hard for me to go over like all the DC TV sides of things. I'm still going to do my very best to go over the trailer as soon as possible, but I may have to delay the breakdown, which really does suck. But don't worry guys, I'll do my very best to get it out there as quickly as possible. Now originally, I'm still on summer currently, so it would have been no problem for me to go over the trailer in its original date, because all I would have done is that I would have just stayed up late and I would have done this video for you guys and been the first to release the trailer breakdown for The Flash Season 7 and bring it out there for all you guys to enjoy. So as soon as that trailer aired, I would have literally recorded the breakdown as soon as it drops. But now from this new schedule, it will be really hard for me to do so. I may even be late towards this now because I'll be really busy. But as I said, I'll do my very best to get this trailer breakdown out there in a flash. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys think about all of this. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.